It's Travel Michigan. I'm Dave Lorenz, along with Michelle Banache. And Michelle, I can't believe it seems like winter has just ended, because winter has just ended. And we're already talking about golf and great places to golf all throughout the state. We have plenty of fantastic places, and we really haven't talked about this great place very much until recently.
Well, I'm excited that we get to do it today.
You too.
And we are headed up to Stanwood, and we're talking with former Michigan Travel Commissioner and current CEO of the Tullymore Golf Resort, Terry Schieber. Terry, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you very much.
And Tullymore is a great Pure Michigan partner. But as we're finally getting into spring, tell us how you guys are getting ready to kick off the golf season in Michigan.
I think spring happened today.
Yeah, finally.
It was like a long time coming. In fact, just got out of a meeting, and the superintendent's trying to figure out how to make the golf course look like it's middle of the summer.
Yeah.
The day after the snow melted.
Wow.
But,
yeah, it was a long winter, but hey, we're finally here.
Yeah, the summer looks great for us. It's a beautiful time of year. It's spring is a great time to get people out and start swinging the sticks again, and Tullymore is a close drive to Chicago, a close drive to Grand Rapids. We're right here. We're a Northern Michigan resort. It's right down mid-section of Michigan.
Why don't you kind of explain where Stanwood is, because it's kind of out of the way, but really worth the drive.
Really, Stanwood is a small town that's right on 131. It's about 1 hour north of Grand Rapids, and we're about 8 miles off the freeway. It's exit 131 on 131. So it's and then we're 8 miles off of there. You can come over from Mount Pleasant, and you come across an M20, and we're about a half an hour from Mount Pleasant going west. So so we're kind of located. Like I said, we're only an hour away from the population.
Yeah.
And it's a great location, great golf courses, 2 great golf courses, and we're right here in the Canadian Lakes area, which is a place that's been around Michigan for over 50 years, and lots of lakes, and it's a beautiful area. It
really is a beautiful area. I just, a few years ago, I think I was just kind of driving back from the Mount Pleasant area, from some meetings. I just, kind of get tired of taking the same routes sometime.
Right.
And just kind of came by Tullymore, and I thought, what is this beautiful place? It's a spectacularly beautiful golf course or resort. Set the scene for us. Tell us what it looks like and what people can expect when they come to Tullymore.
Well, you come to Tullymore, there's 2 sides of the resort. There's St. Ives Golf Club with its own clubhouse and hotel, and then we've got the Tullymore Golf Club side, and we've just built a new $12-13 million clubhouse there, so it's a very, very stately looking clubhouse right overlooking the 18th green. We have fire pits outside at night, so you can see the spectacular view. And then we provide transportation between the 2 properties, and we have homes to rent out. We've got a beautiful lodge that's great for golf or meetings. We've got a couple cottages on the property. We've got a total of 240 beds.
Wow.
At Tullymore. All different types of accommodations. So if you want to put a golf trip together and everybody stay in a house that's got a kitchen, we have that available. And then we've also got 44 rooms in a hotel. And we've just opened up a new cottage, which sleeps 16 people. And that opens up actually in about just in a couple weeks here, for the golf season.
And is there a big difference or a very different experience between the 2 courses?
The 2 courses are quite a bit different. They're both they both have earned high honors over the years. St. Ives is more through the woods. It's up and down course, pot bunkers, stuff like that, where the people can play it. But it's kind of not narrow, but it's wooded fairways. And then Tullymore has trees around it, but it's more grasslands where it's I don't want to say wetlands, but it's down. It's kind of a flatter course all the way through and more wide open. Only Tullymore plays a little tougher than St. Ives does.
Is there a lot of water and sand on the course? I'm just thinking, for golfing itself, it's such a beautiful course. this is the type of resort you could go there and not even golf at all, but you want to golf there because it just looks so cool.
Right. Yeah, on the first tee on the St. Ives course, you can see Lake Macasta from the tee, and then so that's a lake just a couple miles away. And then on the course, there's a lot of water on the Tullymore course, and Jim Ing, who is the architect on it, used a lot of bunkers around the course with a lot of sand. So you have the sand on the course, you have the water on the course, and then, of course, the area, you're driving through 7 different lakes in Canadian Lakes.
Yeah. Well, is this kind of real target golf, though, or is it open enough that a typical golfer is going to have a relatively relaxed good time?
And it's open enough. Tullymore course, like I said, it's plays a little bit harder, basically because of the length, but you have 5 sets of tees that you can play it from any distance you want to play it from. It's wide open. The greens make it a little tricky. There's 3 different troughs on the greens, so it depends on pin placement to make it a little bit more difficult. But we can set it up as tough as we want, or make it more relaxing. And on the Saturday golf, we don't set it up real tough because we want people to get out there and enjoy and go through it. St. Ives is a shorter course. You just have to, get around the trees, and it's a beautiful layout. And for those that like, playing through the woods, it's beautiful. There's some open holes, and stuff like that, but it's not target golf at all.
Yeah, that's good.
Very, very open, and fun to play.
And you actually have, because you make it so easy to get around the trees, which in my experience is not, you guys actually have Kendall Jansen Academy schools on site, correct?
Yes. So we have that starting this year. We're looking forward to it. It's we started golf school last year, and we decided to bring Kendall Jansen in, and we've got bookings for it already, and it's up and running. Our members want us to have a school for them, so it's we're getting that set up right now.
Well, now, are people needing to call well in advance for tee times, or is it likely they're going to be able to find a tee time here in the springtime without having to plan, days and weeks ahead of time?
Springtime is there's times open. We've got quite a few days that you might not be able to get their choice of like at 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, time. In the springtime, people try to set back just a little bit because of the, weather and stuff like that. But in the afternoon, there's times open. And so, no, there's plenty of times open.
How does
your call, the better choice you have.
Yeah. How do the courses play in kind of wet conditions? Because I know it's a real hilly area too. Is it a good place to play even when it's a little wet?
Yes, it's. We just rolled the whole course the other day as we're getting the water sent up. It's on sand and dirt, but it drains very rapidly. I mean, we can have 2 inches of rain and get people back out playing within a half an hour. That's how fast it drains.
Well, I can't wait to get out there myself. Like I say, I just think it's such a beautiful place, type of place that you don't even have to be a golfer. You're going to have a great time at the resort. But if some of your group wants to get some golfing in and some really high-quality golf and beautiful settings, they really should check out Tullymore Golf Resort, both St. Ives and the Tullymore courses themselves. And nice to have both to check out. So thank you, Terry. Terry Schieber, CEO, Tullymore Golf Resort. And for more information, go to the website, tullymoregolf.com. That's TULLY moregolf.com. Well, that's all the time we have for today. I'd like to thank Michelle Benash and also Mark Blackwell, our engineer, for being with us today. Also, on behalf of George Zimmerman, I'd like to encourage you to join us next week right here on Travel Michigan, where your trip begins at michigan.org.